Hello and welcome to the Home and Learn video course for visualbasic.net. I'm Kenny Carney, and in the previous lesson we had this open file. So we click that button and we opened up a text file and placed the contents into this text box. This is the code we wrote. We had a file path with my documents, the file name we had there, and we said if input output file exists. If that was true, then we created a stream reader with our file path, and we had this read to end. Now we place the entire contents of the text file here, and we close the reader. So we're going to do read line instead of read to end. I'm gonna have to create a loop and do while loop. So the file we're going to open is not this one. I'll show you something else. I'll see if you can download this file. So instead of going to the home and learn.co.uk site, if you delete .co.uk and type org, org, and you'll see the Excel VBA programming entire course there for free. And click on this one, Excel VBA. Open a text file. It's a bit grim, that advertisement. Oh, right. Right. This is the file we want. Authors.csv, separated values. That's the file you want, and you can download it here. Right click, and if you save it to your documents folder on Windows, download that one, and it should look like this. This is it in Notepad. So for this format, you can see I've got the first name, surname, and an ISBN. Except I don't want it in this. I want this one to come first, the ISBN. So I want that one in place of Christopher. Christopher wants to be here. So it's ISBN. That can stay the way it is. Last name, and a comma, and Christopher. So I want to do that for each and every line. So how can we do this? Let's have a look at the programming window again. There it is. Well, we can start by getting a reference to our authors.csv. Authors.csv. I've got my backslash there, that's okay. And all this can stay the same, so we check in if the file exists. But this time, yeah, I'll keep that one there. Give ourselves some space. And we need a do while loop because there is something called peak, P-double-K. Let me do the loop first. Do while, and an open reader, so you type that, and a dot, and there's that, where's that peak? There's peak. And for what, for peak, it will have a look ahead at your text file to see whether there is any more text or not, any more characters still there. And if it can't find any more characters or lines, it will return a value of -1, -1. So you can check that one. Say if peak does not equal, two angle brackets, -1, then we can do all this. That's my end of my loop. Loop. That one off, do I? Loop. Right. Do while open reader.peak does not equal -1, because if it is -1, then there's nothing else in the text file. Nothing else to read. Let me comment that line out. We need the text box later. And I want to set up a new variable. Call it line of text. Line of text. And so that's going to be a string. Text. So we need to put something in here, which is the line of text, obviously. So an equals sign. And open reader. And a dot. And I should have read line. Read line. That one. Read line. That's going to read a line of text. The first line and put it in here in the loop. And it will go around, do while, open reader.peak does not equal -1, so it's going to read each line of text and place it in line of text, what we need to do, if you remember your string manipulations, and there was a split function. So we can split each line of text and place it into an array. If you have a look up here. So we're going to take this line of text and we're creating an array. So this will be position 0 if you like. That's going to be position 1, and that's going to be position 2. 0, 1, 2 for each line. Let me set that array. Dim my text line, I'll call it. Empty round brackets, because I don't know how many positions. Well, I do this. There's 3 positions for each line, but there might not be. Right, so I've got one line of text. Set up my array. Delete that. Space. Now we're going to create something here. Use that array. Let's fill it. Equals line of text. Then the split function, if you remember this. Split. Iron brackets. I want to split on those commas that you saw. CSV. Right, so that creates an array for each line of text, for the line of text. And it'll have 3 positions. Now I want to place something into the text box. I can use that array. Delete that. And delete that. I want the text box again because I want to retain the text in the text box. I need that one again. This is going to be a long line, this one. I want ampersand. And I want that third array position. I want that one first, don't I? Array text line. So that's 2, that one. That was the ISBN number. That goes there. Then I want ampersand. And I need to put in all the commas. I need to put the commas back in. That one. Then the last name can stay where it is. So that was text line 1, wasn't it? And another comma. That's that one. Ampersand. And yeah, text line again, and that 0 position. That first name is going at the end now. I also need VB new line. A new line. Let's go through that one again. Textbox1.text and place it in there. Text equals textbox1.text. I want to retain the text. Then I want to join position 2 from the array, which was the ISBN. Then I want my comma. I need to put them back in. And I can stay where it is. That's the author last name. That's in the middle. And the first name is going at the end. Comma again. And let's see. Have I forgotten to do anything else? Probably, but let's see where we are. Bad. Ooh, that's a bit. I think it's worked. It's just my text box is a bit too small, isn't it? Extend your text box. Oops, not that far. Bring it down a bit. And there it is. Yeah, it's worked. Could do some space there. There's the ISBN. What I'll do, let's change the font of that one. Make it a little bit bigger. Make it bold. Let's try 12 points. Let me put that space in. I think it was here, wasn't it? Perhaps that. Dog start. And there we go. I've got the ISBN first. Now I've got the still got the author last name in the middle, and there's the first name right at the end. Look, my comma Christopher. So I've used split to rearrange a line of text, and that is quite common. So you got the read line there. I'm using peak not equal -1 to go through each line of text, and I'm doing something with this line of text. Right, I think we will leave it there for this video. In the next session, we'll be looking at writing all that text back to the file. So we're not going to open a stream reader, we're going to write to a text file. I will see you in the next video.